and thanks for joining me today for our gratitude series. This is week 2. Last week we talked about gratitude journaling. Gratitude is so important. There's a lot of compelling research that shows that it has such a positive impact in our emotional and mental well-being, and really just enhances our ability to deal with some of the challenges in our lives. And so this week I want to talk about something called gratitude rituals. And these are like intentional practices that we can add to our daily lives that will really infuse them with, appreciation and positivity. And this is especially important now during menopause when though so many things are out of our control, but this is something that we can control, and it's going to have a positive impact on our state and how we show up and how we're able to deal with what's going on. A bit of a sanctuary of self-care and nourishment for the soul. So today's topic, gratitude rituals. Before we go there, I'm Nancy Brooker, the Living in Yes coach for women who are navigating the challenges of menopause. Of course, such a time of such great changes in our lives. But really, we all deserve to feel empowered when it comes to our health and our bodies and our relationships and our goals, and just really to love who we're becoming during this time. So I help you tap into your inner strength, let go of your self-judgment, and really trust yourself so that you can navigate menopause, with confidence and grace, and love who you're becoming and find joy and fulfillment in this really unique journey to you. We each have our own unique journey to go through. So gratitude rituals. I'm a big fan of rituals because rituals become habits. If we make them small enough that they're easy to integrate into our everyday lives, there's something then we might actually do. And of course, we know things don't work unless we actually do them. So we need to make them small, but they can be easy to add in, and then they can be powerful reminders for us that then become habits, and that becomes automatic. And so what's something here, I've just got a few things that I want to share with you that I think are so fun. One of them is a gratitude jar. And as I was writing this, I was thinking, darn, we just had Halloween, and I have this huge, it's a skeleton, like a clear glass skeleton that you use, for punch, and it's got the thing at the bottom, the spout. And I thought, shoot, we should have used that as a gratitude jar because I didn't put any punch in it. It would have been so fun, and it's clear, so it's a nice visual as you add pieces of paper in there with your little notes on it for things that you're grateful for, and you can watch it just build up. You can use anything for a gratitude jar. You can use an old peanut butter jar, or you can use a vase, whatever you want. And these things are great because they're a nice visual reminder. You put them in a high traffic area, put little pieces of paper with a pen right there, so make it easy. So it takes 30 seconds max to write something down and throw it in the jar, and they'll start to build up, and it's a really nice visual, and it's very makes you feel really good just to see all the things that you're grateful for, even though you're not always thinking about them. Another thing I really like is gratitude walks. Now it's amazing if you can go out in nature and find a nice trail and just start to really appreciate the wonder of nature. But it doesn't even have to be that big a deal. You can just go out and take a walk around the block. I mean, I love just walking around and looking at all the trees changing colors and what people are doing with their flower arrangements. Things are changing, like even just that, and seeing the dogs, people are walking their dogs and that sort of thing, and I'm just grateful for all of those things. And so it doesn't have to be a big deal. It doesn't have to be a big outing. It can just be walking around your own block, if that's what does it for you. And really using all of your senses, taking in all the sights, if there's any smells, any sounds, paying attention to how it makes you feel is always great. And then the other thing I really like is like some sort of touchstone object, like a gratitude touchstone object. So this is pretty easy too. You just pick something that's really really personal and important for you, and or something that's not, and put your gratitude in there. So maybe you have, a rock, a stone, or a charm or something that you like. Maybe you have a bracelet, those nice beaded bracelets that people have. Anything that, some sort of trinket, something small that you can put in your pocket that you can carry around with you. And just touching it, when you feel grateful for something and touching it, um, and, literally infusing it with your gratitude, so that when you're feeling challenged, you can just touch that object and feel that energy of the gratitude come back to you. It's just a really nice visual and tactile reminder of the things that are good in your life. Sometimes they're hard to remember when things are not going so good. So I love all three of those. I hope those are helpful for you. Remember, the bottom line is life shifts and so can you. Menopause is a groove, not a grind. Gratitude is really powerful. It can change your menopausal journey. It really can. It can shift our perspectives, or cultivate positivity, and really foster resilience. All very important stuff. And adding these gratitude rituals to your everyday life are just gonna, it's gonna be like a moment in your day to just pause and reflect. And we have so few of those moments. Just little micro moments. That's all it takes. So gratitude rituals, add them in today. Thanks for listening. If you need some help crafting your menopause vision statement, figuring out how to move forward, finally got my designation, menopause coaching specialist. So I'm so excited to share that. And I would love to have a chat with you and see how we could work together. And so I'll leave you with this quote from Tony Robbins: when you are grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears. And I wish you so much abundance. Bye for now.